Okay, I'm back. So let's start with the first little bookcase. This is where I store my 8x8s, and y'all know I love a sale. That's Color for Life by DCWV. I got those for like $2.99 or $3.99 at TJ Maxx. That's Street Lace, Far East. And this one I got from a lady on the scrapyard. I had looked for this for years, and she sold it to me for $5.99. I was so happy because I want to do some teenage girl layouts. I bought that not too long ago. This is a Fab Scraps. I stocked this paper and waited and waited and waited for it to go on clearance, and I was able to get it for a really good price. That's a Melody Ross GCD Studios. This one is a Donna Salazar. And some I have doubles because I have a little bit of a multiples OCD type problem where some things I do buy or I have to do in twos. That's Mariposa. This is a Fab Scraps. This is the Burlesque collection. There it is. There's my printery. My most probably favorite paper ever from Prima. And then this is Pixie Glen, which I bought, and I will eventually one day finally do a baby album for my great niece, and that baby's 14 months now, so I gotta get on it. This is a Daisy D's. That's a company that's no longer in business, and they used to have just the really prettiest color papers. That's just some basic card stock. Let's see. That's something I got on, I think I got that at a garage sale for like $2. And this is another Making Memories really old paper pack, but nonetheless I love it. This is one of my very first purchases. It was from Target when they first started doing scrapbooking stuff. It's by Autumn Leaves, which is another company I'm not even sure is in business anymore. This is something I found. This is a very old pink paisley collection I found at a Tuesday morning. Same thing with that one. That's a pink paisley. I'm gonna move just a little bit, so I may jar your brain. Okay, this is another shelf. There's a K Sarah, which is actually, it's an 8.5 by 8.5, which I really like, from K & Company. Here's a Wild Raspberry. And see, I feel guilty just now pulling all this out because so much of it seems girly themed, and I do have a son. I've got to do more craft related boy projects, but it's hard because boys are like, what the heck am I going to do with that? This is a super old basic gray. It was one of the first companies I really started following and looking at their website and trying to get ideas. This is just some more clearance DCWV paper 8x8 that I found at a TJ Maxx find again. Graphic 45. I like Graphic 45. I have come off of them a bit for a while. I was trying to get everything Graphic 45, but I just don't really do it anymore. There's another Graphic 45. There's another one. I bought this because we live at the beach, and I noticed that in my picture boxes I have so many pictures of the kids at the beach, so that is the reason I bought that one. This one I bought when everybody was first getting into steampunk and the mixed media, and it's still really fun, and I do pull it out and look at it. I just haven't done much with it. Birdsong really appealed to me. The main reason I bought this one is because my sister's bedroom is all Asian themed, and she has a lot of those dolls that look like this that come in the glass cases, and I really want to sit down one week or something, maybe on a vacation time, and make her some stuff, because I never make anything for my sister. Graphic 45, one of the Halloween collections. This, I was so happy to find. I was in a Michael's when we went away for one of our soccer games, and my Michael's, I had never seen it. It's the Timeless Type, and it's a I think I believe it's 8x8. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's 8x8. And so I used my 40% coupon on my phone. This one Josie Webb bought me. Josie Webb 82. Thank you, Josie. And I was looking at it more and more. And the prints are just so pretty. I didn't want to cut into them. But I got my She Art Girl stamps now. So I think I have something in mind. 7 Gypsies. This is one of my favorite collections, Gypsy Market. I haven't even been able to cut into it just because it's my favorite. There's another 7 Gypsies. I got this at Joann.com. It was on clearance for like $5, so I thought that was pretty good. And it's got that postage theme to it. Let's see what it's actually called, Postal. If you ever wanted to look that one up. This was another Joann.com sale where you could get stuff like 50% off or something like that. So it was about, no, actually I got that one from Hobby Lobby. Oops, sorry. But I got it for 50% off. And I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby too. This is the Lil. And I bought it because I don't do a lot of red, and I liked that it was red and vintage. This is Conservatory. Another one of those I just haven't been able to make myself cut into. A super old 7 Gypsies Capri. I got that on clearance somewhere. And Off the Wall. And I love it because of that silhouette and those old Chuck Taylor Converse shoes. That's just too cool to me. And this is this is Paddington. Again, I got it 50% from Hobby Lobby. This is a little project shelf here. That's a project I started on. I'll tell you about that one day. It didn't work out the way I wanted. This is Princess Tiana, and my daughter pulled her arms off. I don't know where her arms are, but she's still a princess. She just didn't have any arms. This is a glitz design. And there's another glitz design. Every now and then you can find awesome American craft paper at TJ Maxx. This was $3.99 for 60 sheets. They're 8x8 and they're in all these beautiful tropical colors. And look at my socks. Hello. American Crafts paper is really, really good. This is some of my Prima. As you know, I got a little bit of a Prima fixation. So, there you go. That's more Prima right there. That should go there. This is Bo Bunny. I love Bo Bunny, and their prices are pretty good. There's some more glitz. I found this at Joann's the other day. It's another one of those fabric stacks. And it was weird because this was a new product, but it was on clearance from like $5.97 down to $1.97. So I grabbed it because it's adhesive and you can stamp on it. This here, I got, I think it was scrapace.com. They did the 4-pack. And let's see, this one is Unforgettable, My Mind's Eye. This one is Remarkable. Really cool and vintage looking. This one is Memorable. And this one is Notable. Really cool. And this is some of their older collections that I have. From the Lost and Found. And this was that new American Crafts pad from Target. I showed that in a video a while back. Let's see. Over here, this is where I've been stacking some of the Primas because they're a little bit bigger than your typical 8.5 by 11. I think this is, yeah, they're called A4 stacks. And these are some art pads of paper, plain paper, to stamp on and use markers. This is my Vogue magazine, and it's got Lady Gaga on it. I just stuck that in there because it's so huge. Pretty much the only issue of Vogue I ever buy is the September issue of each year because it's super fat, so it's worth the price, and it has great ads and beautiful pictures, and they do like all the fall collections and stuff, and it's good to do mixed media projects with. This is something that's pretty cool. I found this on clearance yesterday at Walmart for $2.50. and it's 50 sheets of plain white and black cardstock. So great to make tags and to stamp on. And I bought 3 because it was $2.50. That was pretty darn good. And then I bought the earth tone stack. So I won't need that for a while. Excuse me. So these are just my stacks of color paper. This, I'll show you this. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, and I'll show you just because I'm here. Why not? It's a Kaiser Craft dress form, and I got it when Joann's was doing that 50%. Joann.com was doing the 50%, and so I think it was about $6 from like 13 and something. And you get 2, so that wasn't bad. So I want to alter that. Okay, the video is going to end, so I'm going to stop and I'll come back again. Bye.